when a woman holds one of these singles events, men do not want to come to these things. If you want to know what a man thinks, ask a man, why don't y'all come to these things?
Men don't like parties like that because in general, men really don't like parties thrown by people they don't know.
Y'all don't like going to parties? Y'all don't like parties thrown by people you don't know?
And imagine being a man and you get an invite to go to a party where you're supposed to meet women that you don't know, so they can look you up and down, and so they can try to decide whether they like you or not. And you're supposed to stay there for 2 or 3 hours. That's not a happy, friendly place for a man. That's not something that most men are going to be excited about doing.
Well, a lot of these events, curated events, are held by women who make a certain amount of money, upwardly mobile. They're firmly ensconced in their careers, and they're looking for a partner or someone who's husband material. So they basically find a nice venue, make sure there's good food, and make the invitations and tell people to register and think the men are going to come. And on the surface, that looks like a nice little setup.
Nah, think about it like this. Think about, and this is to everybody, think about the men in your life, or if you're a guy, think about the parties you do go to. Usually a man is happy at a party where he's got a bunch of friends that he already knows, or especially male friends who might bring a nice lady with them. He likes a party like that. Or a party that's like his birthday party, again, where he brings his friends, where he knows he's going to have a good time, and where he knows he can dip.
Y'all can bring your friends to the dating curated event. What is the problem? Just grab a couple of them. Pay for it for them, too. That would be nice. And then y'all could go to the vibe events.
About if he wants to dip out. Some people don't like parties anyway. A lot of women don't understand that guys don't like everything girls like. Women like dressing up.
Oh my God, y'all don't like the same things that we like? Y'all don't like the same things that we like? News at 11. Oh my God. Y'all don't like pillows? Y'all don't like pink towels, yellowish and fluffy, high thread counts? Y'all don't like that? What? Who knew? You mean we're not the same? What? We're not the same? Child, where they do that at? Who knew? Who knew?
They like parties. They like shiny things. They like music and fun and dancing.
Yay.
That's girls. That's normal girl stuff. Guys don't necessarily like that. So if you throw a...
But Abba Dabba Do does. He likes the salsa, child. That's why he be getting all the women, because he be dancing. See, y'all can be like Abba Dabba Do. Thank you so much, Dee Dee, member for 5 months. I see you. I appreciate you. She said men and women are different. What the hell? Girl, we be leering around here, okay? Who knew? Who knew, child?
Big event where you say a bunch of men are going to come and they'll meet all of my lady friends. Don't be surprised if hardly any men come or no men come, because that's not what men like. If you want to understand a man, get to know men, and then you'll know what they like and what kind of event that they're going to come to.
So what's the solution instead of your big, singles get together?
Okay, so instead of your big fancy singles get together, where a guy has to pay money to meet women he doesn't know and still get rejected anyway. Men use logic and they go, I don't think so. No, I'm not doing it. Okay, so instead of doing that, if you want to meet men, go to men you trust and say, hey.
Uh-oh. That means that they would have to go to a man to ask about another man. Anybody think they're about to do that? Can't possibly be, because of the patriarchy,
Let's have an event where you bring a guy that you like, that you think might like me, or a guy you like that you think might like my friend Susan. You have to curate it carefully.
Would y'all agree to doing that, gentlemen, sassies, all of y'all? Would you, if a woman came to you, obviously somebody that you know, and said, child, can you have a party for the Memorial Day and have some men that might like me, and I'll come by myself, child, because there's really no sisterhood, and fuck them bitches. I got to eat first. Would y'all do that? I'm telling you, that's what they would say.
So that it's a place that men are comfortable, that they're relaxed, where there's somebody there that they know, where they know that even if they don't meet a nice chick, they're still going to have a good time. And they can be friendly, have some good food, and then leave when they get ready. Men want to feel safe. A lot of people don't understand. There are times when men don't feel safe either. And a fancy curated event thrown by anonymous women that they don't know to a man does not necessarily feel like a safe space. Men need a safe space too. And they need a place where they can come in and then dip out if they don't want to be there. So think about what a man's needs might be, how he might feel.
Think about a man's needs. Where they do that at? A man's needs? Y'all got needs? Child, y'all got needs? What the hell y'all need? You need what these bitches say you need. You heard? I'm just letting y'all know that's how it works. Control. Shout out to Janet Jackson.
And plan an event around that. Also, if you as an individual woman want to meet a nice man, be nice yourself and ask somebody really cool.
Be nice? What? Be nice yourself? What?
Cool if they know a guy that would be right for you. I've seen it work many times, and it does work.
And some of the same people that you disregard day to day are nice men that might be the person for you.
Oh, like the dude sitting in the car that's doing the blue collar work, maybe even. I thought nobody wanted y'all. I thought y'all was the worst of the worst. Y'all ain't got shit, ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't going to do shit. How come they always looking for y'all when y'all ain't shit? Help me understand. Why they always talking about y'all, want to hear from y'all when y'all ain't shit? Something don't sound right.
Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good,
Wait, are y'all looking for vibes? It's a vibe all the time. Are y'all looking for vibes, gentlemen? Bueller, all in.
drinks are flowing.
Hit the like button for me, y'all. Subscribe if you are new.
You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who...
There's two main reasons, and I'll try to explain them for you. The type of guys that y'all...
Now, before he starts, I can see that this is probably a VP at Wells Fargo or Bank of America. Now, why can't they see this? I could be wrong, but I'm not, okay? I can see how he's dressed. I can see his hair. He ain't got all this shit all over the fucking place. You don't see a bunch of tattoos on his faces and shit. Yeah, we can see too. If you needed some help, let me tell you. He got it going on. Plus, I can see the car and it's got leather seats. So he is the VP that I be talking about. But y'all don't want to listen because I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I don't know shit. Go ahead, sir.
Ladies want to go to these dating events. Tall, attractive, successful. They don't need to go to dating events to meet women. They already have tons of options to choose from. So why would they then need to go sign up for a dating event and pay for it when they can meet women for free? So now what that does is it leaves you with the men that you truly don't desire that much.
She just had these answers right in the response. So she already heard it from the original girl. She just ain't trying to hear it. She heard it, but she's not trying to hear it. I'm saying two different things. Go ahead, sir.
And these men are used to getting rejected by women to begin with. So now why would they pay to go to a dating event when they already know majority of the women there are going to reject them? We can sit here and try to sugarcoat this as much as we want, but ultimately, that's what it comes down to.
I don't think he's tall either. Just my 2 cents. Just looking. I don't think he's a 6-footer. No shade. That's okay, because let him be 5'8", which somebody told me is average. Average height for men is 5'8". They're gonna be like, you're not tall enough. They probably 4 feet talking about 5'8" ain't tall enough, child. All this dumb shit we've seen. We haven't watched any dating videos in a while. We might have to bust that back out.
Okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to.
Oh my goodness, there's so many ways to answer this. First of all, those events, career events, including those pop balloon shows, are humiliation.
Oh my God, he said pop the balloon. He's right. They seemingly have been getting some matches lately, but how many times have we watched that shit and all they do is just disparage, child? Now, this is a blue collar worker. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that he's a blue collar worker. I'm gonna have to listen to him a little bit, but from that hat, he definitely ain't taking that into no financial institution, okay?
First of all. Second of all, you're not set up to win when a small percentage of the men are found attractive by a large percentage of the women.
He's definitely blue collar. I cannot see what the shirt says, but he got that thing around this orange thing here. He a blue collar worker. I don't know what he do, but he a blue collar worker. Who think that they gonna look at him if he came through like this? This is him probably after work or before work, during work. Who think they gonna be looking at him if he went in there like this? I can see that's what he is. I know that's what he is. I got one. I know that's what he is. So who y'all think that they looking at him? They're gonna be looking at him saying, hey. Construction. Yeah, it could be that. It could be something. He definitely a blue collar worker. They can't point these people out. I can see it. Child, this is not what they looking for. You know who they looking for? The ones that we be doing crime is down on. Allegedly.
And men already know that. So if you have 100 women and 100 men, how many of those 100 women are going to find those 100 men attractive? Not a lot. It's not going to be a lot. All 100 women are going to find all 100 men attractive? Absolutely not. To put it plainly, we look at those events as goofy shit. Let's keep it a G, right? Let's keep it a G. The men that actually get women don't go to those places.
Those orange things is to go in his ears so that, because it must be loud or something. Aren't I right about that? The orange things is to go into his ears.
They don't. I've never seen a guy that actually gets women, that has an active lifestyle with women, that has an active sexual lifestyle with women. I've never seen those niggas go to those events, unless he was going there specifically to crush shit. Other than that, for seriousness, nah, man, it doesn't work like that. Man, we find pleasure in finding things naturally. You can't put us in no box and say, okay, this is it. No, we got to find it naturally. It'll naturally happen. That them dating events, it feel like it's forced.
Agree.
In this video, she's guaranteeing a connection. 80
Guarantee
to 90%, almost to 95% of those men will be ignored. In the real world, when you come out here and touch grass, 85 to 90% of men are invisible to women. So when you put men in a small area and tell them, go hunting for a date or go hunting for a wife, fiance, whatever the case may be, they will come back with absolutely nothing. So it would be better for the man to do it naturally on his terms, with his own will, than you to put him in a box and say, good luck. That's why.
But you're going to get a vibe, sir. You're going to get a vibe. And I want him to go just like this. If he was going to go to dating event, I want him to go just like this, because what you bitches don't realize is that once they clean up, they look completely different. This is freaking work. This is work. I'm gonna say most, but for the most part, they're definitely gonna look different when they're in regular clothes. But they're gonna be like, oh, he dusty. Yes, he's working. Oh, he, like somebody said, his hands is rough. Yes, he's working. What do you want? So, you know what? I could never stand a man who had shit underneath of his fingernails. That was always a no for me. So get manicures and make sure, if that's the type of job you have, that you be cleaning up under your nails, because that's nasty. But I know y'all know that. But that's an easy thing. Ain't nobody they're not gonna look at him. That girl would never look at him. That girl that started this would never look at him. Never. Anyway.
Men don't like dating events, and I have a theory. If you're a man and you don't enjoy dating events, I want you to tell me in the comments if I am right or what is your reasoning. So I have gone to a lot of dating events, speed dating events, all the things. And for the most part, it will be 80% women and 20% men, even though there are so many men in the world. And I don't
So many men in the world.
think that all men are bad or all men are douchebags. That's not my theory. I think that men don't know what they're going to experience when they get there. But I also think that they have gone to some of these events and they don't like what they have experienced. I think that men feel like maybe it's like a meat market, that how women are going to be, or how, I think women, I don't think I would say afraid. I think that men are just like, this is going to be too intense, going to be way over the top. And I don't.
Too intense to meet a woman? This event is going to be too intense for y'all. So is it too intense for y'all, or is it the patriarchy? Like, which one is it? I feel like they're on different sides of the damn room. Y'all are intimidated. Oh, y'all are intimidated. Oh, y'all are intimidated. Y'all are intimidated.
Want to experience that, because whether I'm going to church events or I'm going to dating events in general, men don't show up. So men, I want you to tell me, why don't you guys like dating events? Men don't like.
Y'all don't want to go to the dating event and see this lady, y'all. Come on. She's dressed nicely. She got subtle jewelry. You don't see no tattoos. She speaks well. Looks like she's got all her teeth. She's articulate. Her nail color matches her dress. What is the problem, y'all? What is the problem? Yes, y'all are intimidated. Is that what it is? She want to know. This comment says, why would I pay to be rejected? That happens for free. Oh, no, not you're walking right past her. Oh, no, not big back. How do you know her back is big? My back is big. How do you know her back? How do you know her back is big? Goodbye, sir. How do y'all know? Oh, well, she got big titties. All right. Now she has hella debt. Oh, now y'all just making shit up. Come on. Shut up to Big Boy. He said, I have been a power line worker and substation engineer for 18 years. I wear a uniform to work. Dick. The only reason women know I make good money is because they recognize my company name. And that could be the case, but it must be a popular name. But if it was something like, I couldn't read what his shirt said, but it's clear that he was in uniform and working. But a lot of them probably don't know what most of it is. I probably would know more because my husband works in, has been blue collar worker since forever. So they won't even look anyway. And then they don't even think to even have a discussion or to even understand you need blue collars more than you need white collars, because the white collars are the ones that are getting laid off. Even though there's a lot of laborers that's getting laid off as far as drivers and everything, in order to get your goods and services, you're going to need some blue collar workers for the most part. But they don't even understand that. And yes, as a person who can make overtime, who gets paid hourly, you can easily make, well, not all jobs, but for the most part, you can make 100,000 or more. But these people now have changed the six figures. They finally figured out that there's a lot of figures that make up six figures. So now they're saying dumb shit, according to the titles that I've seen with people doing Kendra G videos. He got to make $500,000. Bitch, shut the fuck up. But anyway, so listen, y'all, they trying to get y'all to understand there's opportunities here for y'all. There's opportunity. Goodbye. TD's a mess.